Hey everybody, what is up? What is going on? And today we got more Modern Warfare Remastered, like always. And we also, have the commentary to go along with the game as always, and just like we're fitting in with the theme. Well, actually, I don't know. This is actually a little bit gameplay related. If you notice in this gameplay, I'm lagging around a lot. My internet is not very strong in this game. I kind of try to play through it as best as I can, but I just kind of wanted to show you what the typical experience that I'm having with Modern Warfare Remastered is like right now. There are obviously times during the day and night when my internet is stronger than it is in this video, but for a lot of it my internet is not good enough to play on. It's kind of the quality that you're seeing right now. Fun fact about my internet and where I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, which you might know as the world's fastest internet, and which is true. 10 gigabit internet started out with the first place to provide gigabit, and then they provided 10 gigabit. And so the world's fastest internet here, I can see the building that the municipality technically owns to have the internet provided to everybody, and I can see it's EPB. I can see the building from my apartment, and my apartment has Wi-Fi included in the price of rent. It's one of the perks of living where I live. Electricity, Wi-Fi, trash, parking is all included. And I was expecting the internet to be good, when it's included in part of your rent. I had previously lived on campus where internet is obviously included, both wired and on Wi-Fi. And we had that not 10 gig, but we had the gigabit internet in the whole campus and the dorms and everything. So I was able to play hardwire my electronics in to get, the full speed. Also, if on Wi-Fi, I still was able to pull about 60 to 100 up and down, both way, up and down, yes, up to. So I was able to have fantastic internet. Look at that dirty no-scope with the shit internet. But yeah, so I was able to play video games, stream videos, do whatever, I wanted on the internet, no problem, previously in the past here where I live. But now that I'm in this new building whose internet, I thought that I was, you pay a little bit more money to have places that have all of those things included, like parking, internet, electricity, everything like that's included, trash, everything like that's included. You usually have to pay more money for those perks, and it's a little bit upsetting that the internet isn't consistent, or when we have it, it could be faster, and so that's a little bit of a disappointment. But I have recently, after this game came out, before playing video games online, I could either make do with finding times when the internet was actually good enough to play, or I would just play single-player games or just not play at all. Fallout 4, Grand Theft Auto 5 came in handy a lot as I was living here. But I have recently reached out to EPB, the ISP, to contract some internet. I called their customer service line, and the number that they said, call this to check availability in your apartment complex to see if you have the world's fastest internet. So I called the number. I wanted to talk to them, gave them my address, sat on hold for a little bit longer, talked to another person again, sat on hold a little bit longer again, and it turns out that they don't know if they have internet at my building. They have record of power going to our building, and people having power accounts through them at our building. But they have no record of the internet here, and they went back to a couple different databases, they said, and they were able to find the address in one and not in the other. Here's the thing. I live downtown. I lived in the middle of downtown, so you would expect that they would have it. Like I said, I can see their building from my, right now, I'm looking at right now. I can see it just looking out my window. I can see their building. So you'd think that they would, have a grasp on whether or not they have service here, but I would talk to them. They got my number, they got my name, some other info like that from me, and they're gonna send somebody out to this address apparently, and they're gonna find out if my what the dealio with my building and internet really is. I know that internet is possible to get here because they have a little business card on the front desk of my complex, like when on the ground floor, and they have like a Comcast Xfinity internet card, and like there even might be like something like that says like looking for internet, take a card, call, like ask for John, or like something like that. I think there might be someone like an account manager or something like that over the building or something like that. So I know internet is possible to get here. However, if you look at the prices and the internet speeds that are offered, if you could just tell like by that most recent death, it is kind of crippling. It's a little bit hard to play, especially consistently on this connection. But the speeds offered are pretty reasonable from EPB. They have 100 megabits down and up. They have gigabit, and they also have 10 gigabit they offer. Gigabit internet, I believe, was $80 a month. Gigabit is 70. I mean, gigabit is 80. 100 megs up and down is 70, and then like 10 gigabit, I think it was like $230 a month. But yeah. So those are available in my price range, and Comcast did not provide such speeds or at such prices. Like I think it said like up to 25 is $60, up to 75 megabits per second is like $80. And so you can see it's kind of the options are not as good outside of EPB, and I'm really hoping that EPB does have service to this place. And then from there, I'm going to find out about contracts and lengths of time I have to be under contract. I know for Comcast Xfinity, it's a 2-year contract, I believe, because it's the first year. Oh, there goes the gameplay, just like that. But yeah, so I'm just kind of a general ISP talk. I will keep you guys updated. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Modern Warfare Remastered, and like if you enjoyed.